This past year, we've been taking you across the state of Utah, showing you some great places, some great vacations close to home. Today, we've got another. Hey, welcome to KSL Outdoors. I'm Adam Meekle. We're down in Iron County. We're goal, take you to a few reservoirs, maybe a little OHV riding, show you some of the highlights and beautiful places you can have a great vacation you can have with your family right here in Iron County. And we're kicking it off up in the high country.
We're up here at Red Creek Reservoir, sometimes known as Paragonah Reservoir.
There's one. Oh, nice. Tiger, maybe.
Yeah, it's a nice lake. It's got a good population of fish in it. Lots of fish in that 12 to 17 inch range. Great looking little fish for this lake.
Yeah.
It's a neat lake here. You know, always has good numbers. Whoops.
Cool. Got it on a little chronomid?
Well, San Juan.
San Juan. Hey, whatever works.
Red Creek Reservoir is located 8 miles east of the town of Paragonah, up a gravel road. At the reservoir, you'll find limited primitive camping.
We don't stock a lot of fish in here, but there is some good natural reproduction up the creek. We got cutthroat rainbows mainly in here. We do stock some tiger trout in here as well. So you got the opportunity to catch some nice fish and really have a good time. It's not unusual for people to come up and catch 50 or 60 fish in a day at this lake.
Oh, there's a fish. Finally found something they like. This is a better fish, I think. Boy, psychos. Whoa. Just freaking out. That's one thing about these tiger trout. They sure like to fight hard.
It's a great place to fly fish, mep spinners, even just a bobber and a worm or power bait can be a good choice to use.
It's taken us a little while to figure out what they wanted here. It's definitely that reaction strike for me, and I just threw on a little Roadrunner type lure with a blade on it, and boy, they're just attacking it. What are these fish feeding on? What's the name?
Mostly midges and chironomids and a lot of zooplankton, things like that. You know, in the evenings, this place can look like it's just boiling sometimes in the spring with mayflies and different things coming off.
There he is. Oh, and he's just little, but that's okay. Boy, they're... thinks he's a salmon.
So, you know, in the evenings, dry fly in a bubble, you can have a great time up here.
Well, we've caught a couple species here. Jimmy caught a cutthroat, and we've got lots of tigers here, but we're gonna try and go catch some more species here in Iron County. We just gotta switch lakes.
Our next stop, Newcastle Reservoir, located in the Pine Valley Mountains about 2 miles from the town of Newcastle.
I actually like this reservoir. It kind of got me into bass fishing when I was younger in the college days. It's got a good smallmouth population in here. The wipers out here have been pretty fun over the last few years. Yep, there's been some nice ones caught. It's been bringing some popularity to here.
Just this year, 2 wipers over 15 pounds have been caught at Newcastle. One is a pending state record.
And it actually can be a pretty good, decent trout reservoir at the right time of year. I've got some good trout out here.
Oh, fish on. A little guy. I'm guessing we got a smallmouth here. He hit it right as it hit the water. Yep, little smallmouth.
Good smallmouth fishery. You know, that kind of goes up and down out there depending on the kind of water years we've had, but it's always had a good number of smallmouth in it.
There we go, little guy, I think. You might think he's big.
Doubled up. This one feels a little heavier. Oh, it's just maybe he's hooked in the side. That's what it is. Little sunfish.
It's one that very likely will be impacted by the drought this year, so if you want to fish it, get out there now.
There we go.
What do you got?
That looks like a trout to me. That's a trout. It's got some shoulders for his size.
Pretty looking fish. Ooh, got him. There you go. Hey, that's 3 species. That's a pretty good night for a couple hours of fishing.